Howdy folks, for our third and final video presentation today, we will be discussing business travel. Now bear with me because I do have the flu and I have felt better, I promise. For this presentation, my boss is sending me to Canada, and I'm supposed to figure out a way to get to Canada, more or less. So through my mental checklist, the way I would do it, or suggest someone do it, right off the bat, first thing I gotta do is I gotta find a flight. So I get on the internet and on multiple websites and I book me a flight. Two-way, pay for it all ahead of time. And I get my transportation covered there, and I book a rental car for when I get there. It's pretty much two things you need to go anywhere: a plane to get there and a rental car while you're there. So after that, take care of my housing. So I find me a place to stay while I'm there. Some people buy an extra night. I don't really like to do that. If you miss a flight, you can stay at the airport. Anyway, find you somewhere to stay and make sure it's all good. Check all the review sites. There's Google and Yelp and wherever you want to go. There's 150 different review places. So you got a plane, a car, and a place to stay. So from there, you need to create your itinerary. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of a list of stuff to do, where you need to be, who you need to meet. And for that, you want it, I would say half hour maybe. You can go down a quarter hour, but a half hour is probably plenty good. Half hour breakdown of your work day, and I guess if you're staying with somebody, you can even go in early morning and night. Break it down as far as you want to. Now for this class, we had to do one from 6 to 11, so it depends on how over the top you want to be. But you create an itinerary for your trip, and you send it out to people you're meeting with or whoever you're going on this trip with, so everybody has their own printed out version, and everybody is on the same page. And if somebody's not on the same page, well, you gave them the itinerary, and it's their fault at that point. Transportation, housing, itinerary, clothes. In just 2 ways. Depending on how far your flight is, you can just travel. If you gotta fly like 3 or 4 hours, there's no business going down when you get there. Yeah, by all means, get you some shorts and sweatpants and tennis shoes and be comfy the whole time. But if it's a 2-3 hour plane ride and you got on an 8 a.m. flight, there's probably time to do some business after lunch, if not a lunch business deal, depending on how you play your cards. So you might as well just go ahead and dress up. Shit, nobody likes to look like trash at the airport anyway. I don't care what anybody says. So you dress up nice, dress to impress is what they said. Because realistically, business world, your first impression's all you got, is what they say. And I do believe in that. So you got to make a good one. That's how people remember you. That's what they see all the time. But you got to pack, according to clothes. This is where I was going with that. But you got to pack enough clothes for your trip. I'm notorious for not doing that. I will pack like a full outfit short, and I will have to overwear something. It's beside the point. So you got transportation, you got housing, you got an itinerary, you got clothes. Besides that, really all it's left to do is food, maybe. Look up some good eating spots. But the best thing you can do is just communicate with the people you're meeting with and try to have a little bit of a plan before you get there is what I would like to do. See where they like to go eat and budget it all out. You have your little bug out kit, and you got to have your passport because I'm going to Canada. Do need to go to the money transfer place, and I need to give me some Canadian dollars. And that's pretty much all I need to know, really. I got it all set up. So basically, what I was saying, kind of third person, the whole deal, is what I would need to do. So I got me my flight to Canada. I got my rental car when I get there. I got my Airbnb or hotel set up. I got an itinerary. I got my clothes. And I talked to the people about food. I got my passport. I got my Canadian doll hairs. I'm ready to roll. Send me to Canada and let me do some business. Thank y'all. Have a good one.